Big 12 Radio. This is Big 12 Today from the Ford Center in Frisco. Big 12 Media Days. Jayhawks Daniels, the quarterback for Kansas, joining us here on Big 12 Radio. Jaylen, are you surprised you're still here?
Life gives you lemons, always make lemonade. But, I mean, it's a blessing to be here. I think me and Coach Leipold talked about it earlier that I probably have made a record for the most Big 12 Media Day attendances in a row. This is year 4 for your boy.
Year 4?
This is year 4 Big 12 Media
That might
Day
be a
attendance
record
for your boy. Yes, sir. And hopefully I get my face hung up in here somewhere for that.
They'll hang a banner.
Just a little bit, but
Maybe you can hang one in Arlington,
Hopefully, hey, we never know.
I mean, and Leipold talked about this, and it is really incredible. You were not recruited by Lance Leipold.
Mm-mm.
You started well documented as a 17-year-old for a Les Miles-led team.
Yes, sir.
This is your 5th offensive coordinator now.
Yes, sir.
It is amazing that in an era where there's not much loyalty, you've remained loyal to Kansas.
100%.
And again, not even to the same guy that recruited you.
Yeah. I mean, and that, first of all, that goes to show hats off to Coach Leipold and staff for coming in and being able to build the culture that we've been able to build. I feel like, here we go. Yeah, I feel like we've gotten the chance to cultivate the program into a culture that not only builds you as an athlete but also builds you as a man. And I feel like that's kind of what I fell in love with the most, is the fact that, especially with me and Coach Leipold's relationship, one thing that I think me and Coach Leipold have always been on a mutual agreement with is how truthful and honest we are with each other. When, especially in today's college sports world, I feel like there's a lot of honesty that lacks within these conversations
Yes.
that you're having.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I've always told Coach Leipold, even when it came down to the 2021 season, where he's like, yeah, the decision to redshirt is on you. And I'm like, no, Coach, I want to do what's best for the team. So from that moment on, our trust and honesty has only built from there. So, definitely hats off to Coach Leipold and staff for coming in and being able to build the culture that they built.
Jaylen, we feel like it was very much overlooked that you guys didn't have a home stadium last season.
Yeah.
So what was it like playing all your home games on the road?
It's funny that you even say that, because the home games definitely don't feel like, especially for somebody who's been in college that was my 5th season, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. And not to say it wasn't a home game, because technically it was a quote-unquote home game, but first of all, Arrowhead Stadium is 45 minutes to an
you're
hour
not even
away
playing
from
in Lawrence.
Exactly. We're not even playing in the state of Kansas. So, it was. I know it was hard for our own students to be able to travel and commute 45 minutes to an hour to a stadium, especially when we know how the college football atmosphere is. That's not something that's easy to do. But like you said, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go play in a new stadium. I'm ready to go invite all of our fans back, especially all the new incoming students that just got here. I'm very excited to be able to show them how we do it at David Booth Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Last year was like a tale of two seasons. What do you think led to the slow start, and what got you going in the second half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I think what I'll go back to saying, because I said this earlier today, is you never know what the difference is. You never know what that one play that will make a difference in a game is. And I feel like, especially at the beginning of the season, we started to fall short of little things. I mean, if you look back at the games that we were losing, yeah, they were close, and there's no excuse for losing those close games, but those were close games being that we were losing. And one thing that my mother always told me is, you son, you never lose, you either win or learn. So it really just depends on how you look at it, the outlook of a loss. Are you going to look at it as a lesson, or are you going to look at it as, oh, okay, I lost, well, I hope this doesn't happen again? No, we found ways to be able to get better from it. We learned from the pain and anger that we were feeling from losing these close games, and we started to convert that all over again. Yeah, sadly, we didn't get the chance to be able to go to a bowl game. We ended up going 5-7, but even in Coach Leipold's first year here, we ended the season better than people expected. And it's not because okay, we got lucky to win. No, because we emphasize on finishing. It doesn't matter if you're down 30-0. Treat it as if you're up 30-0, because at the end of the day, that's still on film. that's still people watching that film. And for people that want to be able to get to the next level, how did you play when it mattered to nobody outside?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what we continue to harp on. The film doesn't lie. If you go out there and loaf because you're down, well, why would we continue to play you when we're up?
Yeah.
I got a two-parter, and they're totally unrelated.
Speak to me.
Number one, how's your health? And number two, how are the new receivers, the weapons around you for this season?
Well, to start off with what you said, I'm feeling great. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. I'm great. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in today. Ready to have a full head of steam of being able to get into fall camp. Shoulder pads and helmets coming on soon. But our receiver room, first of all, hats off to everybody that just came into that receiver room, because, first of all, coming into this offense and learning everything that we put in, it's not like we started off from base. They come in, they learned the playbook from all the shifts, all the motions, all the different tempos, all the different ways that we run plays, all the hand signals, this, and that. And they've come in eager to learn the playbook, and learning the playbook is the number one thing that you do. Your ability and athletic capabilities brought you to where you are today. So once you know the playbook and you know exactly what you're doing, you're going to go out there and make the plays. So hats off to the receiver room, because there's a lot of guys who have athletic capabilities to make a lot of different plays in numerous amount of ways. But to be able to come in and learn the playbook as great as they did, it's definitely a hats off to them.
All right, so a brand new receiving core.
Yep.
I mean, we've been so used to so many of these guys that have been there for so long, and Skinner and Grimes and everybody else. So Cam Pickett, Emmanuel Henderson, Levi Wentz.
Yep.
What do we need to know about these guys?
First of all, they're all guys who came in determined to learn. Nobody came in and expected things to be given to them. That's, first of all, in today's transfer portal, you really never know what you're going to get when the guy comes in. And they all came in asking questions, wanting to know more, wanting to know how they can get on the field, wanting to know what my progression is, what they need to do to be able to get open in this situation. I feel like learning and talking to these guys about football, situational stuff, these are some of the most intelligent and cerebral players that I've been with, because we don't have the chemistry that I've had with my receivers that I've had for 5 years in a row. But it feels like it when we're talking ball, when I'm watching film and watching them adjust to certain different ways, when Cole Ballard and Isaiah Marshall are throwing them the ball, when they're in these team settings, and being able for them to be humble enough to be like, JD, I don't know what they did on this, but how can I make this better? Wanting to come in, JD, can I pull up to the crib? Let's watch some film. JD, when you watching film, JD, can we go over the playbook? JD, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do that? You love that.
They came to LA with you too, right?
Yes. All the receivers came out to LA. We literally just got back, yesterday?
Oh, wow.
We got back to yesterday morning, and I was on a flight to Dallas like 7 hours after that. But this past weekend with all the receivers was a great trip, because first of all, most of them never been to LA, and they didn't just come out with the agenda, okay, it's a break, let's go do this, let's go have fun. No, because they stayed on schedule. We trained 4 times while we were out there, workouts, weight room, routes on air, this and that. They came to my nonprofit event that I got the chance to be able to host my first nonprofit event for single mothers at Londo High School.
That's amazing.
And they were 100% supportive throughout the whole entire time that we were there. So that type of camaraderie will allow us to be able to go out on the field and be able to depend on one another.
All right, let's get to know Kansas quarterback Jalon Daniels here at Media Days.
Let's do it.
What is your hidden talent?
My hidden talent, people don't want to say it. People don't want to hear it, but I'm a video gamer. I do this. Like you put a controller in my hand, we going to figure it out.
College Football 26?
100%. I haven't played it yet. But
Comes out tomorrow.
So it's only been early access.
Early release. You had to pay like double the price to get it early.
Comes
out for the rest of us peasants tomorrow.
That or you have to be in the game.
Yeah, shout out EA Sports, man, because they for sure gave me a code like a few days ago, but I was in LA. I was in LA with the receivers.
Yeah, the rest of us, we get it tomorrow.
Hey, game is game. Game is game. But no, I haven't gotten the chance to play College Football 26. I'm very interested to be able to go play on there. I just want you to know, College Football 25, I was doing that.
You play online?
Oh, 100%. I was doing that.
Do people know who they're playing when they're playing against you online?
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like my gamer tag is I'm JD6.
Okay.
So like, if you know, you know.
Right.
I'll find you.
Yeah.
I'll find you.
I'll find you.
I'm locked in tomorrow.
Just hope you don't see me in that search menu. That's all. That's all you need to hope for. Just hope you don't see me.
JD, I'm a KU grad. I graduated in 2008 when KU football was rolling.
Yep, I know a lot of people
Let
in
me
that
just
team.
let me just say this. Thank you. Regardless of what happens this season, you and Coach Leipold, but you have helped to restore pride that we have in our football program. And this is a brand new chapter that's opening now with a new stadium. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about it because, I mean, this was a program that for 10 years was an FCS level program competing in the Big 12.
Yeah.
And you know that.
100%.
The only games we were competitive were FCS opponents.
Yeah.
So you were instrumental in restoring the glory to Kansas football.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And your performance in that bowl game against Arkansas, I know we didn't win, was, I'll never forget that.
Yep.
Yes, sir, man. I mean, it sucks that we didn't get the chance to win that game. It really does. Because as much as we wanted it,
But you left it all out there.
Oh, 100%.
And that's all you can ask.
That's all you can do. Like I told you earlier, how are you going to finish? I personally, it's funny you bring that game up because a lot of people bring up the Arkansas game to me and how we almost won and everything like that. And in my head, when I think about Arkansas, I'm like, first of all, we should never even been in that situation. I started that game off and I didn't play to the best of my abilities until the end of the second quarter when that light finally snapped. And let's take away those interceptions that I have. I put our team in a better situation. We might not even be in overtime. So, and that's just my way of thinking about it because I'm always in a mindset of, dang, we failed. How could I have done it differently? What could I have done to make sure that we didn't get put in that third and short? What could I have done differently on that 4th and 4? How could we have scored here? How could we have gotten that 2-point conversion here? That's just how my mind rolls, though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff, Jalen.
Yes, sir.
Rock
Appreciate
Chalk,
y'all.
go get 'em.
Rock Chalk, baby.